Good morning and welcome to your early morning intuitive guidance. I'm trying something new here, so give me 2 seconds. Let's see if we can get this to do its thing. There we go. Yay, me. As you all know, me and technology. Yeah. Okay, is there a way to mute this? I don't know how we do this. Okay, so I'm going to stop that. Okay, so I'm back to here now. Oh dear, it's doing it again. Hang on. We're going to X that. I'll figure this out later. I got close though. I got close. Yay me. All right. So the gist is in order to go live on Instagram, good morning, Gwen. Good morning, Barb. Good morning, Nancy. In order to go live on Instagram, one has to go live on StreamYard first, then go back to Instagram and go live there, and then come back to here and do the regular shtick. So, clearly, and I don't know if you heard it. Let me know if you heard that, where it was kind of like an echo. Not really, but kinda. Anywho, never mind. We'll do this again, and I'll rattle my intrepid virtual assistant Morgan's case today and see if we can figure out what I goofed up. Good morning, Angie. Glad you're here. Nice to see you. Awesome, awesome. So we have a lovely card today. I have to get my feet back under me here. Me and technology. I don't know. It just is a strain. But yay me for even trying, right? We can make mistakes. That's how we learn. Fail forward to success. You heard the echo. Okay, good to know. So she and I can practice at some point and figure out how we do this thing. Oh, my allergies are. And do you know what it's doing out here, people? It is snowing. It is snowing. And then it's supposed to get to 71. Welcome to Wisconsin. So, anyway, back to the beginning. Happy Tuesday. Here is your early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum with some words of wisdom to start your day off well. And I have this odd screen on the left-hand side. Maybe if I do hide vertical. Yes, there it goes away. Look at me go. I'm so proud. Anywho, um, we'll get all that figured out and eventually things will work. And so right now there's probably this weird little snippet on Instagram and they're all going to go, what the heck is this? But I'm one of those people that I really didn't use Instagram much. I know, I'm one of those. And when I hired Morgan to do my stuff, she goes, wow, Bonnie, you're kind of a big deal on Instagram. And I went, I am. Do I pay attention? No. It just flowed from Facebook over to Instagram because that's how we had set things up in the beginning. So, yes, Tuesday. You had frost and rain later. Not surprised. I'm so proud of me also. I figured out a new car wash. My poor car hasn't been washed since I got it, which I won't tell you when that was, but yesterday I was feeling brave, and so I tackled a new car wash with all the bells and whistles and stuff. And it freaked me and the car out a little bit when the front roller came up and over because I have the front crash warning thing on. So we had a little bit of chaos there. But battling technologies, they were working at cross purposes. Little funny. So I'm wondering where Miss Jo Neal is. Haven't seen her. Let me go back up through my. Nope, I don't see her listed. Well, we'll have to figure out what. But wanted to let you all know. Where's my little note? Right here. Today is the day that Jo Neal's book launches. How cool is that? Good morning, Abigail. Glad you are here. She wrote a book on bullying among nurses, but it's also relevant to other folks. And it shares a whole lot of information about how to neutralize bullying in work settings and elsewhere. So yeah, if you're interested in Jo Neal Conley, Conley, check it out. I'm so proud of her. And that was actually writing the book was a coping opportunity. Yes, I just think that's so cool. Some things happened in her orbit, and a major change ensued in her life, and it wasn't hers to fix, it was her beloved's issue to deal with. And so she needed to cope because she's a Mrs. Fix It, like many of us. And so she wrote a book, just cranked it out while she was coping with him needing to address this issue. So, yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing. So, let's do some tapping and some breath. I think that would be lovely. Yesterday, I had such a fabulous day because it wasn't a very busy day. I think I only had 2 or 3 things scheduled, and I had time to do all the things I wanted to do for me. I did my cacao ceremony, I did some breath work, I did journaling, I did my holosync, I did my paraliminals, I did some gardening. It was an amazing day. Absolutely lovely. Mailed out a Mary Kay order, all the good stuff. So, um, that just kind of put me in a really good spot. Good morning, Carolyn. Glad you are there. She is. We were just celebrating you, Joe Neal. So I told them about your book, and today's the day. And glad to have you here. Congratulations. Um, yeah. So if you want to put something in our feed so that people could find your book if they chose to do so, that would be awesome. That would be awesome, awesome. Let us promote one of our own, right? Woot woot. So let's tap and breathe, shall we? Pick your spot. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Yes, the congratulations are just rolling for Miss Jo Neal. This is such a cool accomplishment. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and one more nice deep breath in through the nose, hold at the top, out through the mouth. Grounding through your feet and your tailbone into Mother Earth. And welcome to those of you whose names aren't rolling. So glad to have you here. Awesome, awesome. And I will figure out that Instagram thing. Yes, it was just kind of a hoot. Got that far. Yay me. So we have the Sacred Forest deck by Denise Linn today. And our card, very pretty card. Lots of light in this card. We have Forest Temple, Enlightenment. Enlightenment. And notice, right in the center of her chest, in her heart chakra, there's light. Lots of light. It is good. Let's see. Nope, I'll deal with that later. Okay, so breath. Let it go. All right. Forest Temple, Enlightenment. The sound of delicate chanting fills the forest. I don't know about you, but I love listening to chanting. It's very soothing. It's almost like it calibrates my spinal cord. I don't know. It is just such a settling thing. I love listening to chanting. And you can find it on Insight Timer. You can find free chanting to listen to in various places. I've got mine on Insight Timer, but check it out. The sounds of delicate chanting fills the forest. You follow the sound as you walk down a meandering path into a small clearing. So I'll just show you this. Before you, a forest temple becomes visible. As you get closer, it feels that the chanting is penetrating deep into your soul. There it is. There it is. Yep. I always feel it like up and down my spine, like it's just recalibrating everything. Something seems to be shifting within you. Everything is the same, yet everything is somehow different. So here's the call to action for us. Meditate on the light within you and around you. Connect with the ever-present energy of the divine. Right now, your awareness is increasing. Your ability to understand the world is shifting. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Oh, Barb has the opposite reaction to chanting. Interesting. Interesting. That'd be cool to explore. Let's see. More and more, you can see situations from all points of view. And this creates an expansion in all parts of your life. This card can also reflect times when you are seeing the world from only your personal point of consciousness, which is dramatically restricting possibilities for you. Let's hear that again. That's really powerful. That's important. This card can also reflect times when you are seeing the world from only your personal point of consciousness, which is dramatically restricting possibilities for you. Do we not see that all over the place? Again, I go back to the blind men feeling the elephant. Depending on where they're feeling, they have a very different perspective on elephant. They're missing the big picture. A one-sided, adamant view of life can block a vast influx of light, joy, and connection to the Creator. There we go. Yep, exactly. Strict adherence to your beliefs can obstruct wonderful opportunities from flooding your life. Be willing to step outside your limited points of view and see the world from the other's perspectives, and your world will expand. Right now, if we could get even, I don't know what the tipping point would be, but a percentage of humanity to do this. Be willing to step outside your limited points of view and see the world from the other's perspectives, and your world will expand. If we could get, I don't know, for whatever reason, 20%, if 20% of the world were able to do this or chose to do this, to see from other people's vantage points, the impact that would have. The impact that would have. Wow. Wow. Yes, that drumming feeling that just kind of gives you the shivers, right? I think it's realignment. I think it's realignment. In temples throughout the world, initiates withdraw from their surroundings in order to gain an expanded perception of the inner reality of life. Intuition and healing abilities emerge during those times. Light is flooding into your life now. Hear that again. Light is flooding into your life now. Let me show you the picture. Light is flooding into your life now. With enlightenment, you'll feel the expansion from a limited sense of self to an awareness of the cosmos around you. Feel that sense. I mean, you can feel the potential there, can't you? This huge expansion. The spirit of the forest temple says, positive changes are coming. You are lightening up, feel buoyant and free. Your connection to spirit is deepening. Old beliefs about who you are and what you deserve in life are falling away, replaced by incredible new paths. That's comforting, isn't it? That's heartening. I love this. I love this. Light is flooding into your life now. Thank you, Abigail. Yes, yes, yes. So for today, I'd like you to be aware of when and where the light is flooding into your life. When do you feel it? When do you feel that lift in your heart? Incredible new paths. Yes, Miss Jo Neal on book launch day. Absolutely so. Absolutely so. And again, if you want to put a link in the feed so people can find your book, that would be awesome. Awesome, awesome. We got to tout one of our own as we move forward here. All of us doing these wonderful, wonderful things and being wonderful, wonderful humans. Grounded, yet reaching for the stars. We can have that. We can have that. We can create that for ourselves, right? So nice deep breath in. Let it go. Settling into the day. Settling into the day. Being highly attuned to opportunities today. Where are your opportunities? They're all over the place. Just opening your intuitive eyes, your perspectacles to see those opportunities. I just love that word. That's such a good word. So have an awesome Tuesday. Jo Neal, have an awesome launch day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.